Enugu State Secretariat of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has been taken over by the Labour Party. Daily Post reports that the APC in the state has been battling with series of crises. It wasn't after the party's congress last year following the emergence of Barrister Ugochukwu Agbala as the state chairman. A delegation of the party stakeholders in the state were at the APC National Secretariat a few weeks ago, where they demanded the constitution of a caretaker committee. However, Agbala dismissed the stakeholders, including the Foreign Affairs Minister, Mr. Geoffrey Onyema, and a former Senate President, Senator Ken Nnamani. Ever since he emerged chairman, Agbala has been operating from the Southeast Zonal Office of the party. Not long ago, the owner of the building housing the APC State Secretariat, located at number 126 Park Avenue, GRA, Enugu, dragged the party to court over rent issues. Labour Party has now finally unveiled the same building as its state secretariat. Oh my God. Oh, likewise, Labour Party will take over from APC on a landslide victory. You are in the spirit. They left you third behind secretariat and you are happy. Sorry, you cannot even afford a new secretariat, but overuse Nigeria one, not even Tokumbo. Is that the issue? They are still settling their case in the courts. They don't even know their feet now. Well, you can only do that in Enugu. Come to Lagos and do the same. Go to Katsina, Borno and do the same. Wallahi, you go regret the day your mama born you. Evil spirits, they use them. One slap, the evil spirits go jump out. Well, you are praising failure. APC couldn't even pay the rents, and the landlord had to rent it to Labour Party. Kindly be ashamed of yourself. Nigerians, una too get bad mouth, no be small. APC is known as debtor. Their aim is always to owe people. Na lie, who go vote them? Who go vote who? Okay, like they always say, the end will justify the means. At the end of the day, people will always choose rightly. And as they believe now is that before now, Southeast and South-South, the two zones have been PDP strength as far as voting is concerned in this country. But reverse is the case now, because you can see, you can tell that even those who have been voting along other reasons, now they have made up their mind. And they will tell you, oh, in other places, if they can get 24%, if they can get 25% in the 24 states, that is when Obi can win. And one thing is that the Obedience and the Labour Party should be careful of this APC government, because it's not even only APC that they are going to battle with. They are battling with a PDP and APC, and somehow you begin to see that there's this alliance, unwritten alliance, you might call it that way, between APC and PDP, just to make sure that this guy, he won't cause spoil Gary for us. And a lot of people have been saying you don't even know the direction at which this election is going. You can't say for sure, unlike before. You can say, oh, APC, this, PDP, these people will share it. Okay, these are their strongholds, this is not their stronghold. But now, the stronghold of APC and PDP, Obi is dragging it from them. So nobody can say this is the exact place it's going. And from taking over that building from, what is it called? APC, that always brag about structures. They brag about structures, so they could not even pay. So is it another matter of maybe it is an abandoned place, or they are used the place and they already have problems within the party? So this is a matter of they cannot pay, just like they are owing almost all the sectors in this country. You talk about ASU, you talk about doctors, you talk about nurses, you talk about teachers, you talk about lecturers, and what have you. They are owing almost everybody. But one thing I have come to discover in this country, no politician has ever come out to say I have not been paid my salary, or governor. They are the ones sitting on the cookie jar. So what do you expect? So they can owe anybody. So the reason why Labour Party is taking over, Labour Party that is believed to be structureless party, now taking over, being able to pay what the structured party could not even attain or achieve. It's just a pity. really APC, you can only do that in Enugu, where you are praising failure. APC couldn't pay the rent, and that is exactly why the losses to Labour Party. Nigerians say you have to wake up. Oh, don't let these people deceive you again. They will come and tell you, oh, don't blame this particular person, is not the one in charge. Oh, everybody's going to answer in papa name, answer in mama name. But they have been together. They have been together, they have been campaigning for each other, but now they now see the failures. And they know, maybe they now see that Nigerians have realized, they've really realized what is happening. But we still have some pockets of people who are going to be falling for the antics of this, especially the ruling party. We still have them. Whether they are being coerced, whether they are being induced, it's not left for you and I to judge. Because exactly what happened in Lagos, they were really prepared. You know that this one, and coupled with the video that we saw, trying to deceive the people or trying to intimidate them. You have to come out for rally. If not, your shops will be this, your shops will be taken over. It's just so ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. So, I think it's too late. If you say, oh, APC should go and tidy up their house, they can't do anything. They ought to have done this 3 years ago. Now we're having a faction ASU just to be able to divide them. These are divide and rule tactics they've been using, and they are succeeding in it. And they cannot succeed without people themselves helping them. Because if people say enough is enough, believe you me, there's nothing anybody can do. The strength of these so-called politicians are the masses. If the masses stop supporting them, you see that they have nothing. They cannot even use gun to intimidate you. The masses are the strength of all these politicians who are misbehaving. And somebody was speaking on radio this morning that, oh, Nigeria is not all that sophisticated, because if Nigeria is all that sophisticated, all the nonsense happening that the politicians have been dishing out left, right, and center will not be taking it. And which is true. With impunity, with this poverty, with this, all these shenanigans, corruption, and what have you, they are using all of that. And yes, Nigerians, they will push them, but Nigerians will never reverse back or to say, no, I will not even take this. But they will just say, if you cannot beat them, you join them. What are you doing? Nobody can fight government. Nobody can fight government. That is what you are going to be hearing. And that is the statement of a defeated citizen. So, at this junction, there's nothing APC can do, because they don't want to pay. But when it comes to themselves, they will pay. Just their secretariats, they could not even handle it. So, guys, let's know your thoughts on this.